such a pleasure to talk to you about this movie. I really loved it. And so Zachary and Chris, you both have really special, I mean your character really have special relationships with Bones. So how would you both describe those?
Well, Bones and Spock are historically really opposed characters. They don't really see eye to eye very often, and so part of the humor and the joy of this film is that they find themselves marooned together on this planet, and they have to endure each other's company. But you know, Carl and I get along very great, and I think he's a phenomenal actor, and it was a real joy to play those scenes with him because there's a real core of humor in that relationship, and it was great fun.
I was jealous, quite honestly, because for most of the film, my good friend Bones was hanging out with Spock, and but it was fun. You know, the first two films are really, a lot of it is kind of concentrated around the relationship between me and Zach, and this one was nice to see the full-fledged version of the Spock Bones relationship come to life.
Yeah. And so, Sophia, how is it for you to play with such a well-rehearsed crew?
It was very structured in the sense that they were used to working together. They knew their material well. They've done 2 movies before, and I just got it, and I just was thrown in it, and I had to kind of learn everything on the spot. But it was lovely. Loved it. It was great.
Yeah, well, you did a great job.
Thank you.
So Simon Pegg wrote the script, so were you able to just sneak in some ideas here and there, or was it just 100% his?
No, Simon was really collaborative and really open and supportive of our ideas and our questions and our suggestions for our characters, and it was the great thing about having him both be in the movie and creatively responsible for it, because we didn't have to kind of go through all these complicated channels to get to our writer. He was right there with us in the trenches, and you know, he had the authority and the foresight to be able to work with us in the moment. So, you know, there were scenes where we would need to change things for practical reasons on the day, and he was right there to be able to do it. And when he wasn't acting as Scotty, he was still on set every day and really committed to his role as writer of the film, took it very seriously, and I think invested his humor and his heart in the process, which comes through in the film for sure.
I loved also the music aspect, like that scene where they blast music in outer space is just mind-blowing. Did you guys like that? I mean, you're an amazing dancer, so did you enjoy that?
I enjoyed making it. I haven't seen the film. I haven't seen it yet, but I will.
Are you seeing it tonight, or are you going to wait for...
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait.
Did you also enjoy the technological aspect?
In what regard?
I mean, you know, Star Trek has a story of sort of showcasing the next technology, sort of.
You mean like?
Yeah, it showcases technology in an exciting way. I mean, you think back to like the original series and the tricorder and the evolution to a cell phone 50 years later. I mean, it's pretty remarkable. The Nextel. But also the technology of the visual effects and what they're able to do and what they're able to capture and how they're able to enhance the story based on technological advancements in the last 10, 15 years. It's pretty remarkable.
One particular thing in this, Bones has a, which I've never seen before, which is this kind of mobile X-ray device, which is like not even an X-ray device. It like puts it up against Spock's body and it tells him exactly what's going on. That was kind of cool.
That would be handy.
That would be handy.
Definitely. Were you also a fan of the outer space growing up?
I was never really a science fiction fan. I was really more of an Indiana Jones dude. But as Zach has said many a time, I think I'm kind of thankful that I, if not for having been invited into the Star Trek universe, I don't know if I would have kind of willfully gone into exploring the sci-fi world, and I think it's beautiful. And one thing particularly about the Star Trek world is that, you know, and for instance, in the first series, it was they had the first interracial kiss on television, which is, if you can think about 1968, with all that was happening in 1968, that was a big, big deal. And we similarly, I think, incorporate this above and beyond the technological aspect. There's a kind of a social responsibility that Star Trek takes on that I think is really important, and It goes above and beyond the kind of commercial entertainment value of it.